Welcome back to my channel. My name is Vanessa, also known as Certified Winner, and as you can tell by the title of today's video, I went online shopping. So the one day that just passed was Cyber Monday, and I decided to go on Call It Spring and see if I could find myself a nice pair of shoes. Now, I've been looking for knee-high brown boots for a really long time, and I'm pretty picky when it comes to my footwear because I don't shop for it very often. So when I stumbled on Call It Spring's website, I realized that everything in there was 40% off to 60% off, so I couldn't help it. I had to get a whole bunch. So I bought 4 different pairs of shoes for you guys today, technically 5, but it's because the knee-high brown boots didn't come in a 7, they only came in a 6.5 or 7.5, and because I am a size 7, I figured I might as well try the size just below and the size just above to see if maybe I could find the one that fit better. So I was able to buy this stuff off Call It Spring's website without any hesitation because Call It Spring actually has an amazing return policy. So as long as it's unworn and the tags are still attached and obviously it's still in resellable condition, you can return it within 60 days of purchase. That's a long time to decide whether or not you want these shoes. So good for Call It Spring. I really appreciate that. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first one I have for you guys is, I'm assuming, the brown knee-high boots, just because it's the biggest box I got and it's also the biggest shoe that I got. So Call It Spring, just like every other retailer, when they send it to you, they send it to you in a big black plastic bag that covers the shoe box. This is pretty normal, but I did really appreciate it when FabFitFun sent me just the box because, you know, it's a little more eco-friendly. So let's see what's inside this first box. I was right, it is exactly what I thought it was going to be. It is my knee-high brown boots. Now, I really like these boots because they have this gorgeous gold detailing in the heel, and I think it's so nice. It is a knee-high boot, so it's decently long, and it's got a bit of a baby heel, which I really appreciate in the winter, so let's see how comfortable these are. Okay, so this shoe alone is pretty hard to show you guys, and honestly, it was so hard to get out of the box that I figured I would only take out one. Like I said, I love the gold detailing on the heel. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And I love how it's a baby heel, which means it's a lot more comfortable to walk around in. I think the one thing that I'm not a huge fan of is how slouchy it is right around the ankle. And I know you guys can't see it, but it goes all the way up to my knees. I don't really know a better way to show this. Even in this upper camera over here, like, kind of, sort of, not really. I'm in jeans. I'm not even in jeans, I'm in dress pants. So it's a little hard, but overall, as the first shoe that I opened today, I genuinely really like it. So I'm hoping that all of the other shoes follow suit, and I will see you guys for the next shoe. So the next package that I am opening is definitely a smaller box. I have a feeling it might be the heels that I ordered because I did order just like a classic pair of black heels. Let's see how good my guessing is, because I genuinely have not opened any of these before showing you guys. So let's see. Yep, it's exactly what I thought they were. They are my black faux leather heels. Now, I thought these were gorgeous. I am really obsessed with the pointy toe lately. I know before I wasn't really big on it, but now I think it just looks so classy and just fully ties a look together. It is an open side, so this side is covered and this side is pretty open. I don't know how I feel about that, but I guess we'll see when I try it on. The heel is pretty small. I think it's like maybe a 2 or 3 inch heel, which is honestly perfect because back in the day, I used to be able to run in 6-inch heels. I don't know what happened, but I have fully lost that ability. So I'm gonna go with these 3-inch heels and hope that it looks just as good. All right, so as you guys can see, I have these heels on. So I bought them in a size 6.5, but what I've noticed is there's a lot of space. Like I could fully fit 2 full fingers behind my heel, and I've already sized half a size down. Usually I am a size 7, but I decided to buy a 6.5 because I knew that this always happens to me when I wear heels, and lo and behold, it's still too big. So I guess if you are any size, you should size down a full size instead of a half a size. Overall though, I feel like if I got these in the right size, they would be really, really comfortable to walk in. Like I said earlier, the heel isn't too high, so I feel like I could stand around in these for a really long time. I don't really know how I feel about this entire part kind of missing. I kind of like the look of the full coverage, as you guys can see, like right over here. But besides that, overall, it's a really cute shoe. I would give it probably a 10 out of 10. The only thing that is stopping me from doing so is the fact that it's still too big. And if things are supposed to fit true to size, then I should have been able to order like a 7 or a 6.5 and have it fit. But clearly that's not the case. So I'm going to give this one a 9.5 just because it's not really fitting true to size. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, so the next one, I actually have no idea what's in here because, to be honest, I ordered these a little while ago and they've just kind of been sitting in my filming room because I was waiting for one specific one to come in and it was kind of taking a while. I feel like I ordered something that kind of also looked like Timberland boots. So I feel like this might be what it is, but let's find out. Yes! Oh my gosh, I am such a good guesser. It is the Sunny boot, which is basically meant to look like Timberlands. I really like these. Timberlands are a little too pricey for me, but these are pretty much a gorgeous dupe of them. It's the classic color. It's got the leather band around the edge. I feel like it's definitely not as warm as a Timberland boot would be, but quite frankly, I wear some pretty thick socks, so I think it should be good. Let's see how comfortable they are. All right, so these are the call it spring versions of Timberlands, and I think they're really, really cute, but for some reason they feel a little big on me. What size did I buy? If I could find the receipt, that would be amazing. So I bought these in a 7.5. Okay, so it makes sense that they're a little big. I think I bought them in a 7.5 because I knew I'd be wearing them throughout the winter, and in winter I tend to wear some pretty thick and heavy duty socks. So it would just make sense to have a 7.5 instead of getting my actual size, which is a 7. I think they're a really good material. Like, they feel like that faux leather material. They lace up really nicely. I like the buckles and the leather detailing on the sides. I think the only thing I have against it is that it's not warm. Like, you can feel that it's a thinner shoe. Definitely either meant to be worn with really, really thick socks or in weather that's not as cold as it's genuinely going to get here in Canada, which can be as cold as like negative 25 to 30 degrees Celsius. However, if you just kind of like the aesthetics and you don't live anywhere super duper cold, I would definitely recommend getting these because they were a really good deal, especially with the sale going on. Next shoe. So it is my final package. I fully know exactly which ones these are going to be because it is the only one I have left. These ones are going to be a gorgeous black pair of booties. Oh, these are the only ones that actually also came wrapped in another layer of plastic, but I think it's because of the material. It's a gorgeous suede material, and oh, I love it. These are so nice, you guys. Again, short heel because I can't really handle a high heel anymore, but these feel like such good quality. They look a little big for me though. What size is this? So it says it's a 7, so it should be my size. They're vegan, same with all the other shoes that I bought. All the shoes that I got from Cold Spring are vegan shoes. Quite frankly, I don't really know what would go in shoes other than if you're making it out of leather that would make it non-vegan. But just in case you guys were wondering, for the vegans out there, their shoes are vegan. So I guess without any further ado, let's try this one on too. All right. So these ones, I would say, fit like a glove. I can't find the invoice, but I'm pretty sure if it's fitting this well, I probably ordered it in a size 7, which is my actual shoe size. I think they're really, really comfortable, and I feel like I could walk around in these all day, every day. They're also a really nice material. They are very suede-y, so I think you would have to be careful on that. But I like how it has this kind of elastic part that kind of gives your ankle some flexibility when you're walking around, which is really, really nice to have. I think this shoe I will actually give a 10 out of 10 because I cannot find anything wrong with it. Alright, well that wraps up my video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching me try on all these different kinds of shoes from Call It Spring, because I know I genuinely really enjoyed it. I was a little skeptical buying shoes online just because in case they didn't fit, in case they didn't turn out the way I liked it, but honestly, every single pair of shoes that I tried on were really cute, and I think I'm gonna keep all of them. They were all super cute. I gave pretty much all of them like a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10, so clearly I'm happy with my purchase. If you guys like what you saw, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It really helps my channel grow. I release videos every single Wednesday, so I'll see you guys next week. Bye!